Hi friends, welcome to this pre-market analysis of Nifty, where on a chart we try to make informed guesses of where buyers and sellers are. So I had already recorded this video once previously, and unfortunately it was on mute. So as you can see, I do not have the lines from the previous day's analysis, and whatever you see here are once done and analyzed. So I'll just run through it again. I have just hidden these lines in, and then as we go forward, I'll unhide them. So this is Nifty on a monthly time frame. The bias is not sure. Why is it not sure? Because the low made in August has been breached. That was uh, the fortress of buyers that was being protected all these months, and that has been breached, and there is no new bias for me because a higher high has been created and a lower low has been created. So it signifies uncertainty in the market and bias in terms of bias. I've just marked the buyers level and the sellers level. The buyers level is 21,743 and the sellers level is 26,373. These are the levels to be protected for the bias to remain valid. Going over to the weekly time frame. On a weekly time frame, again the bias is bearish. As you can see, a lower high has been created and the sellers are selling at lower level with confidence, and buyers are just failing. And all major targets have been taken, and the next target would be, there are some targets here, but that I would like to mark on a tradable time frame. On a daily time frame, interestingly, let's see, it is bearish. Nifty is bearish. Why is it bearish? Because Nifty has been continuously creating lower highs, and even on Friday a lower high has been created. So that's the reason Nifty is bearish. And so you can see, let me just, this is the level that needs to be, this is the level that needs to be protected for the bearish bias to remain valid. So this is the place where sellers, major sellers are, and this is the level of the bias. So this is the if on a bearish time frame, this is the target for Nifty. So on a bearish bias, when you look at it from a bearish bias, this is the next target for Nifty. So this is the place where the bears would like to bring Nifty to gather all the orders from here. The stop losses of all the guys who are here will be taken. That's 23,935. And there are a few other targets. So this, but if you can see this small candle, these are order blocks. As you see from here, from this, this is smart money gathering orders from retailers and then hitting their stop losses. There's another one here. I believe I have marked that one too. Yeah. So this is another one. So these are order blocks, and they will have some pending orders, and then you can see it would be an area of high liquidity. So you can see Nifty taking supports at these major levels. 23,344, 22,427. Now going over, on a 4-hour time frame, it's the same. It's bearish, and the levels are almost similar. Going over to the 1-hour time frame. On a 1-hour time frame, again, it is not sure. Why is it not sure? Because this was a swing high, and this was a swing high. That high was taken, and this was a swing low. That's low was also taken. So Nifty is pretty unsure on an hourly time frame. So intraday trading becomes difficult in these markets unless you have a conviction on a side. There's a fair value gap that's created, so any opening in this fair value gap can be sold into if just considering the bearish bias of the market, or it could just go and hit. If you trade with a small stop loss, it would just take a stop loss. And there's an immediate target that's created on an hourly time frame. That's 24,305. So that's also something to look for. If you get an open here, you can get a trade all the way down here, just going by the bias on the bearish bias on the higher time frames. On an hourly time frame, it's not sure. Well, that's all for today. I'm not a certified analyst, and I do this just for educational purpose. Thank you.